Zippity doo dah, beautiful day, great to be alive. Hey, what's up everybody? This is Chris Brown here again. Now, as you can see behind me, I'm hanging out here at Hollywood Studios here in Walt Disney World here today. And as most of you know, I used to live just outside of the real Hollywood, outside of California. I was living in Los Angeles, just outside of Hollywood. And then here recently, just a few months ago, I moved here to Florida, just outside of Walt Disney World. So just changed the Hollywoods. But anyway, what we're going to do in today's video is throughout this series of videos, we've been talking about your word-of-mouth advertising. So in today's video, we're going to talk about the Hollywood formula for word-of-mouth advertising. Okay, now a misunderstanding that a lot of businesses have is if they do a good job, they're just going to generate a flood of referrals. And as we've talked about already throughout this video series, is that for most businesses, word-of-mouth advertising, generating referrals is a bonus. It's something that they didn't expect. It's a bonus for most of them. So we need to do things to generate those referrals. Now, the way that Hollywood does this is they actually spend money into advertising. Once they get the advertising, once they get those customers, then those customers are going to generate the referrals and bring in the flood of business for them. Now, one of my business partners, Alan, who you probably heard me talk about already throughout this video series, is he's done a lot of work in Hollywood. He's actually produced some movies, done the financing for some of them. But one of his buddies who works over at Sony Pictures, he's an executive over there. One of the things that he says is that they spend about $30 million to promote a movie. From that point, they get enough market share, and because enough people have seen that movie and like that movie, they start telling their friends and other colleagues that they have on how much they enjoy the movie. So what Sony Pictures does first is they put money into advertising. From there, that generates them the flood of business. Now I have this other guy that creates mobile video games, video games for the iPhones and iPads and stuff like that. Well, he spends about $3,000 to develop the video game with outsourcing the programmers and everything like that. Spends about another $3,500 in advertising, and after a couple months, that video games, just based upon the referrals and word-of-mouth advertising, generates about another $3,500 a month. So as you can see here, again, first he spent money into advertising, that generated more customers for them, and then that generated a flood of customers through referrals. Okay, so instead of just doing a good job and waiting for business to come to us, what we need to do is we need to be proactive in all of this. And again, on the right-hand side of this video, if you haven't gotten started with it as of yet, you can go ahead and check out what we call as the Unfair Advantage Marketing System, which will provide you all the tools to be able to put this into action. Okay? But I do hope this information has been helpful for you today. Enjoyed making it for you. Take care, everyone, and we'll see you in our next video. Bye-bye now.